Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Android app development for beginners. In the last video, I have shown you how you can use or work with ActionBar, and I have also shown you how you can add an icon to your ActionBar. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add some menu items with icons to your ActionBar. So first of all, we need to have some icons in order to add it to our app. So best way to find the icons to your action bar is to search on internet and just search for Android icon packs here on your favorite browser. And there is a website which is from Android itself, which is called developer.android.com/design/downloads. So click this link here and you will reach to the Android website. So just click this material icon button here, and in here you will be able to see many items which you can use in your app. Okay, so for example, I want to add this info icon to my action bar menu. I can just select it and I can choose whether I want the white background or black background. So because my action bar has black background, so I can choose this white here. Okay, so it's going to look like this, and then I can select this PNG, so it's going to download this into a PNG file. So let's download it, and we just need to save it. For example, I want the settings icon from here, so I can just select it, use this white background and just click PNGs, and it's going to download it in the zip format. So once you have saved your zip files, you can go to the location where you have saved them and you can extract these files. So I'm going to extract them at the same place and extract here. And once you extract them, you will be able to see these three folders, and I'm going to go inside this Android folder, and in here you can see different resolution PNG files. So drawable HDPI, drawable MDPI, and other resolutions. But for now I'm going to just use this HDPI image, which is this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this image from here, copy, and go to your Android Studio, go to your drawable, right click and paste it there. Okay, so right click and paste, and it's going to ask in which folder you want to paste it. I want to paste it in drawable HDPI. Okay, and just click OK. So it's going to add this picture here. If you want to add other resolution pictures to this drawable, just do it in the same manner. And now I'm going to go to my other folder, which was settings and Androids and drawable HDPI. Right click and copy from here and go to your Android Studio drawable, paste it here and inside this drawable minus HDPI and click OK. So it's going to add these two pictures in your drawable folder. So now we have our icons and we want to display them on our action bar. So what we are going to do is we are going to create a new menu. So let's click on this menu and right click on it, and we are going to create new menu resource file. And in here you just need to give some name. For example, main underscore activity underscore menu. Okay, and click OK, and it's going to create this menu resource file. And inside this menu resource file you can add some items to your menu. Okay, so first of all let's go to this menu main.xml, which was already present, and we just need to copy this line from here. So just copy this line and go to your new file which you have created and then paste it here. Now after adding, we go here and we are going to add some items here. So item, so let's add first of all the ID to our item. So I'm going to just write Android and search for ID, and in here I can give some ID to my icon. For example, I want to give some ID to my info icon, so I will just say info ID. Okay, and once again you can add some more attributes, for example title for your item. So and then you can add some icon to your menu item. Okay, so Android icon, and go to drawable, and inside drawable just search for IC info. Now after that we just need to add one more line, which is Android and show as action, and here for now we are using never for now. Okay, but I will show you how you can use other options here once we run our app. And instead of this Android, we just need to write app here. So this is our menu resource file, and we have one menu inside our menu. And to see this menu, what we need to do is we need to go to our main activity.java file, and we need to overwrite this on create option menu. So just write on create option menu. And in here, inside this on create option menu, we just need to create an object of menu inflator. So just write menu inflator, and the name of your object, for example menu inflator, is equal to get menu inflator. Okay, and after this you just take this menu inflator object from here and call an inflate method on it. So inflate, and what we want to inflate on it, we want to inflate our main resource menu file. So just call r.menu.main activity menu. This is the file which we have created, this one, right? And then as second argument, just give this menu object here, which we are passing as an argument. Okay, so now let's run our program and let's see if we are able to see our icon or not. So run it, and our app is running now, and you can see this overflow menu, but you don't see the icon, right? And that's because we have added, so let's go to our main activity menu.xml file here, and if you remember in your show as action method, we have added this never keyword here. Okay, so this stops your icon to show. Okay, and it will show only your item but without your icon. Okay, it will show only your overflow menu. So if you change it to always like this and once again run your program, now when you see here on the action bar, you can see your info icon here. Now let's add one more item to our menu. So I'm going to just copy this item tag here, and I'm going to paste it just below this item. And I just need to change the ID here. So this time I'm going to add setting icon. So I'm going to name it as setting ID. Okay, and in the text I'm going to add settings, and in here instead of this info icon, I just want to add my settings icon. So just give slash and then call IC settings. So this is my settings icon which I have downloaded. Now when I run the program, I can see here my both icons. One is setting icon and other is info icon here. Now for example, I want to add some action to my icons here. Okay, so when I click this, I want to do some action, and when I click this, I want to do some other actions. How can I add some action listener to these icons? So for that, you just need to go to your main activity.java file, and in here, just below your on create option menu method, what you need to do is you need to call this method called on option item selected. Okay, so just call this method, and in here we can add some action listener to these icons. So for example, I'm going to add a switch statement here because I want to listen from multiple icons. So I will add this switch statement, and in here as a condition, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this item dot get item ID. Okay, so whatever item is selected, I'm going to get the ID of the item, and in the cases I'm going to evaluate that ID. Okay, so in the first case I'm going to check r dot id dot, my first ID was this info, right? So I will just search for my info ID, which is this one, and if this ID is selected, then I want to just print that this ID is selected. So toast dot make text dot get application context, and then the text, for example, info icon is selected, and then toast dot length short, and then show. In the same way, I'm going to do the same for my second icon, which is my settings icon. So instead of this info ID, I'll just replace it by settings ID, and instead of this message, I'm just going to give some other message. For example, setting icon is selected. Okay, and as the default case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this code which was already present. Okay, so this is my code for listening to the item selection. So now I'm going to run this program once again. So now my app is running, and when I click the settings icon, I can see setting icon is selected, and when I click this info icon, I can see info icon is selected. Okay, now if you don't want to see these two icons separately and you just want to see this overflow menu, then what you need to do, you just need to go here in the main activity menu.xml file, and instead of this always, you just need never here. Okay, never and never. Okay, and once again when you run this program, you will see here, instead of your icons, you will see this overflow icon, and then you can select your menu items. Okay, so when you select info is printed. When you select setting is printed. Okay, so it depends on you which menu item you want to show. You want to show full icons, or you want to show this overflow menu icon. So that's it for this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.